Welcome to our second lesson exploring the witches in Shakespeare's Macbeth. In this lesson, we'll look at the witches' second key trait as evil characters in Macbeth. In this lesson, we will explore how the witches are presented as agents of evil and chaos. We'll examine how their evil actions and prophecies wreak havoc and trigger a catastrophic chain of events in the narrative of the play. Then, we will plunge deeper into their characterization as symbols of supernatural evil, including their association with darker occult forces. Finally, we will decode their evil tactics, focusing on their manipulative language and half-truths that serve their wicked intentions and ensnare Macbeth into a web of moral corruption. Let's begin. The witches are presented as agents of evil and chaos in Macbeth. Evidence of this is presented early in the play when the witches chant, "Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air." The witches' opening chant reveals their deliberate creation of an atmosphere of confusion and misdirection. Their declaration, "Fair is foul and foul is fair," actively encourages the blurring of good and evil, right and wrong, thereby sowing seeds of discord that contribute to the turmoil permeating the narrative. Think about how fog makes it difficult to see and causes disruptions. It can cause chaos. The use of the imperative command, hover, demonstrates the witches' proactive role in creating chaos and illuminates their evil nature as they actively spread disorder rather than being passive observers. Together, these language techniques introduce the witches as orchestrators of chaos and bringers of destruction. They manipulate events with malevolent intentions. The witches are symbolic manifestations of supernatural evil, representing the darker forces at work beyond the realm of humanity. We can see this in their famous chant, "Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble." This incantation is an intentional rhythmic repetition that provides the play with a sinister and ominous mood, indicating the witches' invocation of evil forces. It depicts their mastery over forbidden practices and portrays their deep connections with the supernatural. Furthermore, the mention of fire and a bubbling cauldron in their chant intensifies their association with witchcraft and magic. This multicultural imagery heightens the eerie atmosphere, implying their evil intentions of casting harmful spells and potions. Thus, the three witches in Macbeth are powerful symbols of malevolence, stimulating fear and dread with their embodiment of supernatural evil. The witches employ deception and manipulation to achieve their evil intentions. A clear example is when they use cryptic language and half-truths to ensnare Macbeth, setting him on a destructive path. In Act 4, Scene 1, the second apparition states, "Be bloody, bold, and resolute, laugh to scorn. The power of man, for none of woman born, shall harm Macbeth." This prophecy appears to provide Macbeth with a sense of invulnerability, but it is cunningly deceptive. The assertion that "none of woman born shall harm Macbeth" creates a false sense of safety that leads Macbeth into underestimating his opponents, most notably Macduff, who wasn't naturally born but rather birthed via a caesarean section. Furthermore, the apparitions tell Macbeth to be bloody, bold, and resolute, which fuels his violent ambitions. Through their clever manipulation and their promotion of bloodshed, the witches stir the narrative's chain of events leading to Macbeth's downfall. Their delight in chaos and harm reaffirms them as evil characters. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Today, we learned how the three witches in Macbeth serve as malevolent agents of chaos, ushering in confusion and disorder. We explored their supernatural affiliation, linking them to evil forces beyond humanity's comprehension. We also dissected their deceptive language and actions, a key technique they use to ensnare Macbeth into a web of destruction and doom. I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye. Watch the rest of the GCSE English Literature course at Sophos Education.